Hello and welcome once again to the Castle of Stonekeep.
Yep, this is Frank Curley again. We're still doing this.
And my name's Eva. Welcome to Stonekeep. Surrender all up into the guards, for we are the keepers of peace.
So it's been a little while. Well, it's been a little while since I recorded, but I have been leveling up. I have been nuts.
Just rats.
Alright.
More rats. So let's see what areas we didn't explore last time we were here.
Yeah. Of course, muscle memory had me go to the tab button. Also, muscle memory made me go for the directional pad because the controls are nuts. Okay, so we made a very thorough search of the eastern side. I have no idea how much lower this goes. I have no idea if there's more than one level of this.
We'll find out, though. Looks like there's a little bit more to see in the east, but most of the stuff that we haven't explored is in the west.
Yep. But first, to go over some magic. Let's see. We created a cure disease spell, cure poison, fireball, which I discovered was pretty handy. Heal true, invisibility. I am curious about invisibility, admittedly. Levitate. That's going to be a fascinating one. Lightning. Medusa's gaze. So, unlike last time, I am packing.
Yes.
So.
And we've got some pretty stuff, too.
And I just killed some rats, you know what that means, save.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
Yep.
You did a thing, you save.
I'm going to turn that detail a bit more, because this is... No, that didn't help.
Detail is effectively draw distance, right?
Yep.
Well, that didn't seem to help with the drawing of the wolves 2 inches in front ahead of you. Don't question it, it's Arena.
Yeah. Okay. Which I may turn the detail up a bit. Didn't seem to be helping in either case.
What that should do is slow down some of the really fast town animations.
Yeah.
Proper bedroom.
See, is that anything? No, of course not. Alright.
No, it's just theirs look pretty.
Alright. Always fun when you activate the light and something's like right in front of you.
Yes.
You know, it's almost a bit of a relief going back to Arena after playing Blood Omen because of the journey that is getting a controller to work.
Ooh, a crystal.
Yeah, might as well take everything. Oh, God, that was... Also, I do apologize for leaving the emulator visible at the beginning there.
Also, that locks an insult to your abilities. You know what that means? Pick it.
So what?
The lock is an insult to your abilities.
Alright.
Success.
There was nothing in there.
Still.
But yeah, experience, I guess.
You can't let locks just insult you like that.
Is it? Aha!
Ha! You think you would have learned from last time.
Listen, I don't want to dwell too much in rooms that are clearly empty because we're going to have plenty of time in the save menu.
True.
Recovering, and we could all watch more interesting things than that. So,
Another bedroom.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, hello.
So let's shift and jump. There we go.
Well.
So yeah,
Here.
for leveling up, I'm saving. I basically, traveled the countryside. Found some dungeons. Basically the same way. I just kind of wander around in oblivion. Buckler. don't need your buckler nonsense.
Huh.
I don't know. Oh, nuts. Man, I am tearing into them this time.
Yeah.
Couple levels can do that. The old school RPGs, yeah, no going all the way up to level 60 before you're meaningful.
Nope. I was gonna say, are kite shields things that you can use?
I think it was a pretty thorough no, but let's take a look. Nope.
No.
No. Actually, I might drop that because I feel like it's just...
It's not magical and it is heavy.
Yeah, and I think it might just take up space, so... Anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
It does look like there's another treasure pile for you to go for, though.
Mm-hmm. So, are you anything?
I think it's just decorative. That, on the other hand... Went right over it.
Alright. That really isn't worth it, is it?
No, I was gonna say there's corner niches up here.
Yeah, true. So, let's see. Please don't go through... That's not worth it.
Yeah. So what is this area here? There's a pillar crackling with energy.
You know, I would almost... Is it cracking? Or is that water?
Hard to say.
Alright. It is interesting, even though the dungeons don't quite have the nuance that they would in later games.
I'll say these do feel like they have more nuance than they did in, say, Daggerfall. I mean, with the exception of the hand-built ones in Daggerfall.
Something's blipping over there.
Want to swim over and find out what?
Oh, why not?
You've got a solution for that this time.
Yes, I do. Save, rat. Okay,
Yay, it worked. I also want to heal.
yeah.
Huh.
Apparently I took a whole bite.
You didn't kill that guy.
No. In fact, I've never been in this room before.
Huh.
I do not want.
This is a mausoleum. Also, it has ghouls.
That's good. You know
There
what?
somewhere.
I'm not going to take any chances here. Who wants me?
There's another dead man there that you didn't kill. Kind of fitting that you'd find the ghouls here.
Yeah. Seems to be another ghoul over there. Okay, so...
What's the sense of the guardian away?
Indulge.
Locke has nothing to fear from you.
Oh, is that right? Oh, it just so happens. Let's see. Oh,
Huh.
nuts. Okay. Let's hopefully rest.
There's probably a cheap weapon around here somewhere. So if you can get up here.
Okay.
I recommend even up here, back against the wall.
Yep. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see. I have a longbow.
Yep, we actually just picked up a longbow and a short bow. Taking that now.
Okay, we can stop now. Yeah, sometimes our character seems to oversleep.
Can you blame them?
Yeah. Gotta get it where you can.
Yep.
Get the light going. One more time. Okay.
Want to switch back to your normal weapon?
Yep,
shield?
Let's see. Silver. Rock shield.
Yep. So let's go down and see what we can find here.
Alright.
Gold. I think the barrel's just decorative. I'm not sure about the scroll on the floor there. Oh!
Oh, yay!
We found the parchment.
Wonderful. Alright. But I'm not quite done with this place, I must.
Okay.
Yeah. Another round
If
shield.
we're lucky, that might be magic.
I like being able to do that.
Let's see if we got anything particularly good in that hall.
Let's see.
Plate greaves.
Not a magic one.
Oh well. Still. Can't hurt to have an extra. But I think there's still more to see around here.
Yep. So,
There's a considerable amount to the south and west.
yeah, it looks like we can. Let's look at the map again. Alright, so that's kind of as far as that goes.
Yeah.
So I say we head to that bridge to the south.
Sounds like a plan. I have no particular hurry to stay in the Isle of Ghouls here.
Yep. Yeah, you know, kind of like Dark Souls and Demon Souls. There's definitely a wall to get through.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this wall is suspicious. Okay, not really.
Now it looks normal.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. What is over there? So I could use magic to get through the wall, as I do have that spell. But I think what I really want to do is go around.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. You are hardly even a thought, but I do appreciate the free experience. Now we need to search this one specific goblin. Damn it.
Yeah, catching that one particular one might be a little tricky. Look at the fountains here now.
See, I'm not sure if I probably haven't. No, not really. So that's not interactable.
Nope, just a pretty fountain.
Yeah, I think that's one of Skyrim's biggest strengths. Yeah, being able to interact.
Yeah.
Being able to use materials beyond just, alchemy.
Yeah.
Kind of one of the things that makes Oblivion kind of hard to come back to. Like,
This is the kitchen.
huh. Having put together,
Or
like...
no, it's just a hall with a writing desk. This is more of a grand hall.
Having done, like, custom maps and, like, programs, I could definitely... Hey!
Ooh, 4 points, not bad.
Alright, I'd say... Get that up a little bit. Usually,
Doesn't hurt to pick up a couple extra kilos.
So, I guess we can kind of take a look at that
Here
south.
is the south and west.
Yeah. And then skedaddle.
I kind of want to explore this thoroughly just because it feels like there was a story here.
Yeah. I mean, again, the lack of interaction is kind of, it's there, but it's still fun to, like, see. Because I've done, map editors and, like, StarCraft, and sometimes, you want to make a kitchen table. And you're not really going to get at what you have, but you can get something.
Yeah.
Splat. He looks just especially like he was just crushed. Of course he was crushed. Ha ha. Nuts. No. Wait.
Sounds like
I literally eat you guys for breakfast now. What I'm gonna do.
Heal?
Yeah, heal, that way I don't have to sleep quite as long.
Okay. It's 2 hours this time. Would that be light?
Huh. Yeah, I'm not making quite as much of a hash of this as I feared I would.
It's not as unintuitive as some games of this era can be.
That's all, folks. Door closed.
I thought it was don't let the door hit you. Oh, this is a kitchen.
Apparently doing some voodoo, stuff.
We saw that symbol in the dungeons too.
Is that also for the mages?
The Mage's Guild is an eye, but it's not a bleeding eye necessarily.
That is a Cutco stand.
Yes, it is.
What?
It's a well-supplied kitchen.
I don't feel like doing any more surprise. I'm just gonna take a picture of my knife stand.
Storeroom.
I'm not saying it requires modern engineering to have the thing you stick knives in. That's basically a sheath, but still.
That's a very familiar design, isn't it?
Yeah.
King and Palace are lost. We, the last survivors of the core Stonekeep, are heading south of the Goblin Caves.
Hello.
This is a very low ceiling here.
Yeah. let's keep following, I suppose. Oh.
Goblins.
Well, I suppose he did say Goblin Cave.
So, question.
What?
Why would the Goblin Caves be connected directly to the kitchen?
Don't know, but they saw fit to escape through it. I mean, I imagine they had, veterans more experience than I.
Probably. These are also bedrooms, but they're a very different
Yeah.
tone. Feels like the eyes are always watching.
I feel like there's a part of the castle that not a lot of people needed to know about.
Yeah.
Now, as everyone's probably noticed, I got rid of the dissolve for each message.
It does speed things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Avoid that.
We already have me saving every 2 steps.
As one needs to with this type of game.
What? Oh. I could fireball them, but that wouldn't be too sporty.
What have we here?
I see that's a goblin. Because of my years of Zelda, I'm just neurotic about knowing every inch of a dungeon.
We're following the Goblin tunnels to the north to make our last stand. Why were the Goblin tunnels in the heart of the castle?
Ocean.
Hey.
I suppose it is an interesting detail that you kind of have to, find out what the potion does before.
Chowing down.
Yeah.
I think this takes you back over.
I might check this on the way back up. Yeah, this is definitely that kind of Dark Souls-esque satisfaction of, oh, this place conquered me before, but...
Yes. Yeah.
To quote Motley Crue, now that I'm much older, don't pull that shit on me. Though less screaming and shouting, and because that's not a good idea. It's nothing.
Just very close. These feel like much poorer rooms. Move to you too.
This character's come a long way, I gotta say.
Yes, he has.
Oh, I'm ill. I might not survive the way home. It's like, got over that.
Yep.
Alright, good. We reached some kind of dead end over there.
So there's a goblin. And the name of the goblin. That was something that I would end up doing instead in the name of the sovereign from
what was that?
Majesty.
Majesty, right.
Yeah. What the guards yell all the time is, in the name of the sovereign. And Showrunner I would promptly change to, in the name of the goblin. So we've got a floating bed.
Yep. Well, you know, if I was a mage, that'd be the first thing I would do.
Have your bed float?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Call it the Leviosa sofa. Leviosa.
It looks like actually this next one up to your left might connect to something else. Or maybe not, but it just looked like it.
Insult me, will you?
Treasure. Just as molded as that had been submerged in water before being brought here.
Is that right? That's good to hear.
I think these locks will learn better than to insult you. Plate Curious is going to weigh a ton, so if that's not magical, I don't know that you want to keep it.
Let's see. Let's see. That might be it. Liquors.
Ah, one of the longsword you picked up is magic.
Oh. We do not know what it is yet.
But we'll find out.
Slightly used. Okay, so we want to keep an eye on that.
Yes.
So this sword's been lasting quite a while now.
It's been serving you well.
Guess I got an idea. I didn't realize there was splash damage in this game.
Alternate idea.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with the skeletons. Just or okay. They must have caught. They must have caught a bit of the
splash damage as well.
Yeah. So that wasn't completely pointless. Well, I first trying out a random dungeon, seeing like two wizards come at me and just like destroying both of those. Like, I made the right purchase.
Yep.
Now I am a battle mage, not just some jerk with a sword. That's...
Enemies nearby, probably more skeletons, if I were to guess.
Just not use a strafing like this.
Odd key combination.
Yeah, actually, the very first games I played with strafe basically had two separate buttons for strafing in either direction, even though the controls were kind of tank controls like this. Wait, just look at the D-pad. The point is, it wasn't a button combination. It was just.
That's one tough spider.
Oh, it does.
Ow. First, we're stopping up here and taking a nap.
Yeah, I think the magical longsword is actually from that chest.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And they fell.
I don't know if this is the end of the story quite yet.
It's hard to say.
Definitely not the end of mine.
Ooh, yay, potions.
Apparently there's some tunnel to the south.
Well, I think we're in the tunnels.
So it probably wouldn't hurt to have orc strength. Right.
Probably not. Oh.
Actually, this is apparently the most powerful of the melee attacks.
Okay.
That's why that guy was just toast. I think my favorite resting is actually from Neverwinter Nights, of all things. Because it doesn't really imply that much that you've, waited for days on end just to cover a paper cut. You just kind of like sit there, meditate, and you're back in the fray.
Okay.
It just feels less like an eternity went by. Gee, I wonder what that is. Okay.
Alright, where are they?
Well, it looks like this is basically the end of the road.
Let's see if we can keep covering some of the ground.
Yeah. Well, it's still the southeast.
Yeah. And there's a ways to the north, too, it looks there.
Yeah. So. From what I understand, thrust is the most accurate. This is kind of in between. That's a little harder, and this is the hardest, but least accurate.
Okay. In practice, it translates to flail at the screen.
Yeah. I mean, it still gives you some options. Light it.
Also, we should light back on, too. ones.
I wonder if they mapped out a difference between like blunt and sharp objects as far as undead are concerned.
I don't know. Let's measure. Saber.
So keep in mind. Let's see. So we got some water there, probably leading back up there.
Probably.
Alright.
So, how's the saber compare against your actual stuff?
Let's see. I know I've had a saber before, so let's. Yeah.
Nothing special.
So let's see. Use. Well, let's maybe put this aside for the moment.
Drugs. Trying out even your own footsteps. How did you hide there? You're giant.
Sprites. I don't mind someone just kind of smoothing out the rough edges here. A better frame rate, you know, better sound.
Still, it works quite well for what it is.
Yeah. Oh. Yay, diagonal walls.
Yay! Somebody's around here.
You might as well work strength it up. If I can rest over there. Probably should. So this is connected to
That lake.
Huh.
So there's a good amount to the south and the east that we haven't explored yet.
Yeah.
There's also a bit right there.
Yeah, why not? So I think
That's where we were before.
Yep. So no real point in going back. So let's go cross that bridge, get back on track where we were.
Actually, have we been through that bit there?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I guess we can check that out. Okay.
Alright, and this all takes us into familiar ground. So, shall we explore the bits to the south and the east?
Mm-hmm. Then I'd say it's time to go back.
Alright. After all, we have the parchment that they were looking for.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we're seeing kind of like the first bits of the background storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Though how much of it is in the background it's kind of up to debate, but
things like the room designs themselves, though.
Mm-hmm.
You are starting to see background storytelling here. And we don't know exactly what happened to Stonekeep. And I don't think it's going to come out and tell us flat out. I actually kind of like that type of story.
Yeah. That's a big strength of Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
The last moments of what was.
Yeah. The world that was there before. That never will be again.
What was this? Oh.
Hi.
Splat.
You splat. There, with her splat brother. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, a potion. Shame, they really are pretty creatures.
Yeah.
But wait until you see the ice wolves. When we get up to Shalador's maze. Hi! You weren't there a minute ago.
Oh, trust me.
Lay her down in one pool.
Alright, so in a pinch.
Yep. Maybe you want to take a nap now.
Get the light back on. There's a spider. It's bitsy spiders in my room.
I have seen some reviewers describe this game as too dark.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Well, no, I kind of like seeing coins glittering through darkness.
I guess it's one discussion, kind of like bugs versus features.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like... You might as well complain that Dark Souls has enemies in the way. You are utterly missing the point if that is what you have to complain about.
And well, there's a reason why light spells are included.
Yeah. No, I guess I can kind of... Well, it's kind of part of the balancing act. You're playing as a warrior who does not have those kind of inconveniences, but you're still armored to the point where very few things will phase you.
Look at the contrast between the goblin caves.
Yeah. That's up. Actually, no. Well, he's being stupid.
I'm inclined to say yes, absolutely take advantage of if enemies getting stuck on geography.
Yeah. Like, what's you... Have you ever had a breaking point where it's just like, it being part of the game is not an excuse?
There is a point of that.
Yeah, leave A offhand or.
Let's see. Honestly, a lot of the old Roller Coaster Tycoon games. I mean, I enjoyed them, but I found the actual roller coaster building ridiculously fussy.
What is this?
That's a statue of a goblin. Or of a god? And there, the broken helmet. This was a human sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay. The marble walls are almost a comfort.
Yes.
Splat.
But the marble walls are just as abandoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could explore this bit through water.
We could.
Let's see what we can find via land first, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so we wouldn't have to submerge ourselves for long. Yeah, so we just go across.
Okay.
Well, that's the worst that could happen. I think I definitely found my comfort zone in this game now. Actually.
Can we turn invisible?
I wonder.
I don't think they're acknowledging it.
Good. Alright.
Are you going to fireball them?
Absolutely.
Ow. How about you take a nap up in that corner?
Yep. Yeah, it worked. I had to figure out, like, what precisely is the range. It's very unclear. Alright. Well, I think this is the only time where you can, like, hurt yourself with an AoE spell. Like, I know you can make spells to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're nuts, but,
we used that for some of our practice spells in Daggerfall.
I did that for Oblivion. It's like, I could poke, random enemies with a cheap fire spell, or I could just get it done right here. I did like that aspect of Oblivion, little things you can do to convenience yourself.
I missed the spell making. I kind of wish I had gotten rid of it in Skyrim.
Yeah, I hope it comes back.
Yeah. Well, considering how elaborate the weapon customization was in Fallout, I think it might.
Yeah, Fallout 4 specifically. Alright, so... Wait, is that... Hold on. Okay, that's not even why. Alright.
Well, there's a path via water.
Oh, here. Exactly where it's going. That's... In all fairness, jumping like this in real life is no easy feat.
True.
No easy feat. I have 2 easy feet. This guy's not that tough.
You've got a weapon for these situations.
Yeah, but...
Just saying.
I'm kind of glad you don't have to specialize in a type of weapon, really.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's always a point against an RPG. Is like, alright, can I strategize a bit more? No, you just have you only put points into like this one weapon.
Yeah.
And well, Pillars of Eternity did it in kind of an odd way, where you have like a specialization package. Those are still packages that gave you a lot to work with.
It was more of a family of weapons than...
Yeah. Like, the character I customized had...
Were you using the silver or the mithril?
Oh, right. Yeah, I had a history of banditry, and so he used, like, sabers, a pistol, and, I kind of thematically, like where his weapons, went. But of course, my point is, it gives you a lot to work with. I see, so, like, one mixed class, I looked it up for the second game. It's just like, you're a fighter who has mastered just this one weapon. I'm like, that's boring.
Yeah.
I
Do you want to find out what's down south first?
Yep.
First, there's Lizard Man.
Huh. Try not to drop it.
Oh man, I kind of miss hotkeys.
Yeah. Even just like the small menu that Skyrim provides.
Nice jump.
Elder Scrolls is kind of an odd series where it's just kind of like, I can't really pick a favorite. I mean, it's somewhere between Morrowind and Skyrim.
But they're good for different reasons and in different ways.
Yeah. Though there are definitely some, like, sequels, not just the Elder Scrolls, but, like, in a lot of game series, like, alright, you did that good in the first game, and you also did this other good thing in the second game. How about you put them together?
Yeah.
Like, I really do not like the magic and physical armor system that they have in Divinity Original Sin 2. But I like the customization, I like the writing, I like, and it just so many other things.
Yeah.
But then they shoot themselves in the foot with that, and it's just like, we don't need that. It was perfectly fine and brutal the way it was. And I do like Skyrim's combat. Personally, I think it's the best of the series. I mean, I don't hate Morrowind's combat. I think for just the kind of game it is, it works. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'll pick the more strategic one from Skyrim than the one from Morrowind.
Fair enough.
And there are little subtleties that I've pointed out in Oblivion that I like. It's not the most graceful looking thing, but you know little things like how you push back enemies. A well-timed, strong attack can basically get you out of harm's reach. And you in a way control the enemies in front of you. Doing that. And the mod I made to up the likelihood of the perks.
Actually kicking in.
Yeah. you want to go to sleep, there's that one thing you forgot.
Mm-hmm. We said some gold.
Yeah, it seems to make you a lot of times make you want to rest longer than you need to, but yeah, it's kind of like anything else I could do. I hate to use the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Well, it's effective.
Yeah, that is also true. Wait, something was pilfered.
What?
Is that what that said? Oh, no, I think I accidentally activated pilfering.
Okay. Probably, that's...
Actually, let's check.
No, I think that's probably what happened. It's easy to accidentally click the wrong button with those.
Yeah.
It might be you just tried to pick the ghoul's pocket.
Why you bother? He's dead. Alright, now we could rest here, or we could make a mad dash out of here.
Okay. So I think you've been pretty much all the way through here.
Yeah. I think I'm done with this place. Alright. Some slight uncharted territory, but that'll take us
Up north where you want to go.
eventually up north. Or will it?
Not that way, it won't.
Alright. Change of mind.
Yeah, I think we can get up through this.
Cool.
Actually, maybe try levitation there.
There's nothing up there.
Okay.
I kind of.
Fair enough. I guess let's swim our way through. I think we've just about seen what we wanted to see anyway. Oh, it's taking us through the dungeons.
Yeah. So I do remember that being a bit of a pain, but or do I want to just keep swimming?
You can just keep swimming.
Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Up yours! Want nothing to do with you.
Let's just quietly find our way out. Do this. Now, I think it is possible to drown if you run out of stamina.
Well, let's not do that!
Not doing that sounds like a plan.
But this is a man of endurance. A man of magic and endurance and strength and agility.
You need all of those wonderful skills.
This is the end. Okay. At least there's no godforsaken underwater stuff in this game.
Yeah.
That would be hellish.
I feel like that would be more than this engine can handle.
Yes. And more than any gamer should have to tolerate. Alright. Alright.
Can you cast a spell on him? Well, he basically just goes, hey, where'd he go? Look at all those rats. This will require all of your skills.
Ooh.
Ooh, and Mark.
Maybe it's magic. Let's see.
You never know.
That swim took it out of me. Okay. Yeah, that reminds me of something I heard when they were testing the AI for Oblivion.
Nope.
Oh, for God's sake. Basically, they tried to teach the AI to, investigate, say, a dog barking.
Okay.
To see if something was up. Through one of the test runs, what ended up happening was the owner woke up, fireballed the dog, then went right back to sleep.
Wow.
Okay.
So one thing my brother suggested happened at Stonekeep.
Oh.
The kitchens are immediately adjoining the goblin caves.
Okay.
And the kitchens are kind of short.
Right.
He suggested that the goblins, in fact, were the servants here.
That? Okay, I've heard weird.
And you'll notice who all of the enemies are in this one.
Well, not all the enemies, but a solid chunk.
Yeah.
Orcs and goblins.
And they were apparently familiar enough with the goblin caves.
Yeah.
Let's see, we did Hammer Night time. Ooh, 15th Morning Star is a holiday taken very seriously in the Hot. They call it Southwind's Prayer, plea by all the religions of Tamriel for a good planting season. Citizens with every affliction known in Tamriel flock to the services in the city-state's Order of the Golden Tomb Temples, as clergy is known to perform free healings on this day. The people know that only a few will be judged worthy of the service, but a few can afford the Golden Tomb's usual price.
Any advice?
Long life and prosperity.
Okay. Balls.
Well, at least you know where.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
You're right by the unfortunate Trevor, I'm sure. Hi. Got anything good for me?
Yeah. I appreciate the thought.
I believe this is the end.
Yike!
Jesus.
Just walk in like the Witcher, just covered. Oh, right.
That's a really weird.
Yeah.
One for now.
Let's say 12.
Okay. So you can get your stuff.
Yep.
Okay, it's the tourist season.
Alright.
Shall we nap right here?
Yep. What time is it? Or yes. Alright, good. A nice 13-hour power nap.
Wake up.
You kind of like that, but it's like, how long do you plan to stay?
Instead of having to buy each night individually.
Yeah. Nice little touch.
So, I think we probably want to go up and talk to the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
As your heal disc is being accessed.
The heal disc. Okay. Welcome to the 21st century. So we got basic merchandise there. And then another store down there. Well, first I think we better drop off our stuff.
Okay. Basic merchandise is probably as good a place as any to do that.
Well, I also found, good to find a couple of stores just in case you fill them up with work. Actually,
got some stuff to identify with me, just don't we?
yeah. First and foremost, this lovely sword. Alright.
Detect magic? Probably. Let's identify.
So there's a couple of things. Alright.
Oh, well, this was a healing potion.
Yep. I probably don't need the healing potion, to be honest.
Oh, what's the harm?
It's just cold. That might not be bad. Let's see.
That's really good one.
Actually, how much? Okay, I got it.
Buy stuff. Wonderfully.
Frost resistance, okay. Let's see, should we keep the frost resistance? I mean, I guess as a step up from just the regular longsword.
Yeah.
But then again,
Do you have any marks or anything else that needs identifying?
I think that's it.
Okay. Can we sell stuff to him?
No.
Okay. I guess I say we get over to the equipment shop.
Well, I'd say, let's...
I say maybe let's finish up with the Queen, and then we can come back and do all the repairs and stuff off screen.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think everyone really needs to sit around and go for that. But I do appreciate everyone's patience for watching us identify stuff.
I don't know about you, but identifying things has always been a joy to me.
Yeah. Well, some things just are not spectator sports.
Yeah, true.
I think a lot of developers, forget that. Yeah, there's subtle nuances that you're just not going to see. And when you're worried about setting up scenes, when you're worried about making everything look good rather than be functional, you'll lose a bit of that.
Yeah.
Not to sound like a gaming hippie, but like.
Let's continue on east of the palace.
Like ultimately, grinding a spell on yourself over and over again isn't exactly great to watch, but the option is still nice to have.
Golthog into an early grave as well. So he might end up talking. Wishes to court here with respect to the gods of the sword hand. Staring intently at the parchment, he takes a few moments and then describes the location of there, somewhere in the top of the hammer.
Wait, could we kill Golthog?
I have no idea who he was.
Okay.
There's a good chance that we did, considering we took out most of these enemies.
Okay, it's great. Okay, so she's...
So we know where Fanglair is now. And it's not in the palace.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to step
Fair
out.
enough. Well, I guess let's step outside. Thank you, my lady. And point out where it is.
And then I think probably wrap up the episode.
Okay. Oh. That's a weird way of pointing it.
Okay, so let's see where Fanglair is and how I fell.
Ah.
Ah, up
Okay,
there.
So we'll pick either Dragonstar or
Ellen here.
Ellen here for our travel. But I think that is all for now.
All right, my name is Eva.
And this is Frank.
Thank you for joining us as we sail Stonekeep.
Take care.
Good night.